Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Conversations with Coffees.
We are in our new home.
We haven't fully moved in yet, but
we're
working on it.
In the process. So
yes.
We're actually in the camper we just purchased, in the process of moving the essentials, I guess, from the house
into the camper.
So it's a task.
Exhausting feat. How about that?
We've been at it steady for weeks.
Yes.
So it's.
So we're really excited. We bought a camper.
Truck to go pull the camper.
Yes, we've been very busy.
Yep.
So we are currently decluttering and packing everything away and trying to figure out what we can fit into the camper right now.
Yeah, so it's not fun for me.
Overwhelming for sure.
It is. I'm that guy that has to. I think I've come to realize I have to have everything has to be in its place.
Yes.
And if it's not, I'm not liking it. So there's we'll get a box. The box moves to the living room along with the other stuff, all the other stuff that we have. Separated by what we're keeping, what's going in storage, what's going to a yard sale, plus the stuff we're just trying to sell on Marketplace.
Yes. Literally, our whole lives is in the living room currently, and if it's not, then it's already sold and out of our house. So,
so it's 10 years of just
accumulation.
Accumulating what seems like everything.
Yes.
So it's driving us nuts. But I'm excited to get the house sold, move on, and get this thing in the wind. So there's some stuff we still are trying to figure out, football season, things like that.
He coaches for football, not the NFL. So.
And
we're not hanging around to watch NFL games.
No. And our youngest is, this will be his last season playing with the youth league, so
yes.
I really want that to happen, but I'm chomping at the bit to get this thing going in the wind across the country, so.
Yeah, start our new adventure.
Yeah.
Really excited about that.
But I guess I'm learning a little bit of patience along the way.
Trying
to,
for
so.
Sure.
I'd give you a tour, but I don't know how I would go about doing that. Well, let's just do this. How about that? We'll try it. So, how am I gonna do this? Let me. Back there, that's the main, I guess, or the what would you call
bedroom,
it?
master.
Yeah, master. Sure.
I mean, that's what it's called in the house,
yep.
I guess. No bathroom in there.
Sleeper sofa. The kitchen area, and then bathroom where everybody can hear you do your business area, and then back in that area is boy two's room, so bunkhouse.
Yes.
And then what sold us on this was a wraparound table.
Yes, it's like the U-shaped.
So there you go, kind of U-shaped, back around. The wraparound.
We're gonna have to redo. No,
this will be fun.
Okay.
Let me set you back up. That was a quick tour, but hang on.
These are gonna be our living quarters for the next 2 years, possibly.
I don't know about 2, and then I've been told I can't lean on the table. So
yeah, it's
here we go.
Squeaky.
It is. So
there's some quirks in this camper that we are working out, trying to figure out.
Yep, but
for sure.
I guess just some behind the scenes photos what you just got. So,
yes.
Which. Whenever we start rolling, I plan on having GoPro to, track our adventures and stuff like what we want to do.
Yeah.
Some nice campgrounds that we're going to be able to do some hiking and
exploring.
Explore that.
Really excited.
I think I'm looking more forward to the cities that we go to, like the. I think we're going to probably do quite a few state parks.
Yes.
But I want to do like the big city, like the city of where it would be. I love history, so I love seeing that kind of thing. And
teaching our boy. I'm really excited.
Yeah. So not much of, the guy wants to post up at a campground where there's a pond or a lake. I'm not really into fishing. So,
yeah.
But I can be. I mean, maybe that's one of them things that I pick up along the way and realize it's cool.
I'm gonna try to get you on a paddleboard.
Yeah. Well,
sure.
see, no, thank you. I think we did do the episode before. I talked about you on the paddleboard in the ocean.
That was the kayak, but a paddleboard.
Oh yeah. You're right. It was kayak.
A paddleboard is.
I know what a paddleboard is, and I'm not doing that either. Unless I get into fitness and I want to work on my core, then maybe, But,
yeah.
So I think what you were really wanting to kind of discuss, or what we're overwhelmed with, is decluttering. So
yes,
cramming a house into a camper and figuring out what you need, what you don't need,
whatever's left over. So I have prided myself for years on the fact that I am a minimalist. I do not like clutter. I love things to be in their places, and if I need something, I know exactly where it is.
Do you feel like you're a minimalist right now?
Absolutely not. I have been lying to myself for years.
And to me, claiming that she is, and I'm like, well,
Yes.
and I will say, we don't have the knickknacks or the, we don't have any of that stuff, but we have stuff, like a lot of things that there's boxes where stuff we're going through, like, dang, I ain't seen this in 5 years. Why do we have this?
Well, and I think for us, we are very organized, and we keep things in their places. But at the same time, say, like for sheets, for example.
That was today.
Yes. We are going through the sheets. And he said, we only have 3 beds. Why do we have all these sheets? And the fact is that, when the sheets get old or dingy or whatever, then you go out and buy a new set of sheets.
Yeah, and you should probably throw the other ones away.
Yes, but
there's no holes on them. I mean,
no,
they look brand new. The color.
And you wash them and they're clean again.
Right.
It was time for new ones.
So I'm like, if we buy new, you should probably throw away the old ones. I literally picked up a box and it was filled with sheets for beds.
Pillowcases, yes.
I was like, what in the world is going on? So
yes,
that's just one box to our mini.
One box in my craft closet.
Yeah.
While I was in the craft closet, I guess I just needed a place to store it. But I have definitely been lying to myself for years.
Backseat on that one.
Yeah. So we have tons of storage in our house currently, and literally that's what I did. I organized everything and put it in its place and left it. Forgot about it. If I needed it, months later, I knew exactly where it was. But turns out you don't need it months later. You don't need it at all.
Nope.
So it's just delayed, I guess, decisions on getting rid of junk.
Right. Well, and what I think we're figuring out, like, we kind of knew all of this in the back of our head of selling the house, grabbing the camper, traveling across the country. We knew that there was things that needed to be done in order to make that happen. We have currently 4 vehicles, including a motorcycle. We can't take the motorcycle with us.
Right.
All right.
Can't take my Jeep with us.
Can't take our Jeep. So really, truly, it's just
we're decluttering everything.
Everything, and the truck and the other car that we have, we don't need that either.
Right. Only two bottoms.
Right.
And 4 vehicles currently.
Right. So it's just one of those things. Like, not only we're not boxing up moving to another house.
Right.
That's not happening. And this is all by choice. This is what we want to do. We're not griping and complaining about it or boo-hooing.
No. But
we're just like, wow, we didn't realize. We've been going through stuff for a month. We're, I guess, one of those people that have to have a check sheet.
Yes. To-do list, checking it off, marking it off.
Right. And we're going through it, but it's like, oh damn, we gotta sell the car or the Jeep, sell the motorcycle. Sometimes it's stuff that doesn't necessarily take a week to do,
Right.
Couple of weeks, few weeks. So
for sure.
That's where I'm at right now with the motorcycle. It's like, okay, I guess if it doesn't sell, it can go into storage, but what does that mean? I'm gonna have to get a bigger storage unit. So
yeah, and making decisions on those big purchases that we did so long ago that were like your dream, like the dream motorcycle or the dream lawnmower that he really wanted.
Yeah.
And now it's like, so we're decluttering. Do we want to store this, or do we want to sell it and maybe get something better down the road.
So yeah, my dreams can easily be changed. Whatever motorcycles.
We are selling dreams here, y'all.
True. I mean, whatever motorcycle's out, and I love my motorcycle. It's truly what I've wanted for a while. I've been on it. Well, now I want something with the front fairing and some speakers up front and a cup holder. Why not? So that dream can easily be moved over into another bike. Not a problem for me.
Yes.
Lawnmower, plan on buying more land. I'm going to need a bigger lawnmower. That stuff's fine. Like, I can deal with that. But Angela's dream was that Jeep Wrangler that she has. And, I think you lived out your dream. I hate the thing.
I absolutely love the Jeep.
Maybe I've swayed her decisions.
Anytime that we are planning a road trip, whatever, it is always our very last choice because he hates the suspension, the shocks,
everything,
that kind of thing, and he says that it's super uncomfortable. Yeah. So that hurts my heart a little bit because I definitely want a vehicle that we all enjoy, and
I mean a cow has better aerodynamics than that Jeep does.
Yes, so he hates it, and we're never going to take it on a road trip if Michael has a choice in the matter. So, and he does. But, so it's really just a waste, I lived out my dream for the last 4 years and enjoyed this Jeep and took it to Corolla, drove on the beach.
Yeah, Corolla is up North Carolina.
It's an island off of North Carolina.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Where the... oh my goodness.
The wild horses live.
No. What's the whole area? What's that called? Outer Banks.
Yes.
Sorry. Took me a second. But yeah, it's like up towards Virginia, but drive on the beach.
Yes.
So, we did that twice, actually. So that thing has seen its dream met, and now it's time to go.
Yes. I guess my dream is over. But no, after we get done traveling, I'll probably get a different vehicle, not another Jeep. And I mean, honestly, it's really hard to drive. I mean, I'm a smaller girl, so it really takes, muscle to drive that big old thing around, and it's not aerodynamic. No. So,
and I've said it, like a 6-hour drive feels like a 15-hour drive. I mean, It's not a big truck or anything like that. You're not really having to work it with the camper on the back. So figure that maybe doing that for a while will be like, okay, the Jeep's not too bad after all.
Right.
But
no, I'm looking forward to getting something smaller and definitely more comfortable for all of us to enjoy for years to come. So I'm okay with, selling my dream too.
Right. So being a minimalist that you want to be.
Yes, that I'm aspiring to be. How about that?
Well, yeah. And that's, living in the camper is probably going to help do that.
Smack you right into reality, right. For sure.
Like there's things today that we're like, okay, I don't want to cook with the stove that's over there. It's propane.
Right.
So we're like, okay, well let's buy an electric burner to boil water or throw some pans down on to do some cooking, because I don't want to cook on that thing, because they say once you cook in there, like, it heats the whole
camper,
and it's sometimes unbearable. So but then there's an outside kitchen to this thing, which was the main reason, not the main reason, but one of the reasons we bought it. So we can do a majority of our cooking outside. I mean, who doesn't want to do that?
I know. Who gets to cook outside?
Right.
We do.
Exactly.
I'm so excited.
The only thing missing is an outdoor shower, and we would have just been we'd have been perfect.
Right.
Which there's an outside sink, so I'm sure I can figure out something to get that done too.
To rig it up.
Right. But so, I mean, next house, I think it's going to be really easy to become a minimalist like you want.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, not having we're going to have stuff in storage, but even putting the stuff in storage.
Right. The things that we are putting in storage definitely mean a lot to us.
Right.
They're not all sentimental things, but, photos that we had on the wall, or...
Right. Or decor that we've loved, and like, oh, that was really cool when we found it, and just,
and they all have stories behind them, so when we do build a new house, we'll, be conscious and make an effort to place those exactly, how we want them, and be able to I guess, add more, you know,
Right.
after our adventure. So I'm really excited about that.
So if you can, so we've got 2 more weeks and we have to be gone. So if you can cram all of our stuff into a 10 by 10 storage unit, I would consider us minimalists.
For sure.
For sure? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
We got that.
that's the challenge then, right?
So does the washer and dryer have to go in there?
Well,
or
I think it kind of does.
Okay, so I have like 4 feet of space,
Right.
maybe.
Maybe.
Can I pile stuff on top of
Well, I mean, you can go to the
Listen to
ceiling.
me, I am not a minimalist.
We're gonna figure it
Again,
out.
I'm still lying to myself, but I'm working on it, y'all.
You know, as long as we don't have 3 storage units, we're good.
Oh, no.
Right.
No. If it's not fitting in one, it's not
Right.
it's not staying.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, we're excited. You know, we got the camper a few days ago. So we're like, all right, you know what? Let's just do an episode out here, and that'll soon be back here.
Oh yeah,
you know,
this will be your view
for the most part, but
of us.
But you know, like I said, GoPros strapped to us, traveling. You know, doing some sightseeing. We really, really want to take everybody along for the ride and just kind of, I don't know, let them see what it's like to go from a house to a camper and travel the country. I think it's going to be really cool, and
Yes.
hopefully we pick up some followers along the way, and they're like, hey, you're in my neighborhood. Swing over for some smoked brisket, you know?
That'd be nice.
That'd be nice. Real nice.
That would be really nice. But so we are currently continuing to declutter, and we're going to get the camper packed. We got about 2 more weeks left here, so we will definitely give you a more formal tour
Yeah, oh yeah.
when we have all of our things in
We
here
will.
and let you know how we're living.
Yeah.
So really exciting.
Right, and then I'll have I don't know if it'd be a GoPro or what, but something easier to maneuver around and show.
Oh yeah, they make these things that you can just carry around and you just swivel. Remember the guy that came?
You need to make it happen for me.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Amazon, here we come.
But thank y'all for tuning in, and
Stay tuned for the ride.
yes, and please laugh with us and
Probably cry with us.
right. And I'm already judging myself, so
There we go.
yeah.
But thank y'all very much. Stay tuned for the adventure.
Yes.
Help us name it. Like this, it might need a name. The adventures of, you know.
The Coleman camper.
Sure.
Yeah.
Thank y'all.